Frijoles puercos are fire, though, tío. Stop it. Frijoles puercos. Frijoles puercos. What the fuck is that? Come on, bro. This is disgusting. You guys are gross. You know, thank God for boxing. Because if it wasn't for boxing, your culture is fucking weird. This. You like beans to look like pre-diarrhea diarrhea. The name is pig. Frijoles puercos. Guys, this is disgusting. Look at this. Y'all eat that? The consistency comes out exactly like that. When you look back in the toilet, it looks exactly like it went in. When something goes in and comes out looking exactly like it went in, your body didn't process anything. This is actually a toilet someone photoshopped after fucking. This is a plate they photoshopped on a toilet down shot. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for boxing and you're women with big asses, I don't know, you have no saving grace. It cools you down when you get the chills from the food poisoning. Elotes are disgusting. You Mexicans, si no fuera por el culo de la mujer que ustedes tienen, el boceo, you guys don't got shit going on. Stage 3 swamp ass right there. Parece una diarrea, brother. Ben Calmer stage 3 is legit, beating on mine for a few years down. I ran $9.99 this weekend. Congratulations. The fuck do I care? I ran $9.99. Oh, well, let me stop the fucking show. Thanks. He's not even a member, bro. Hey, Alex, who made that adapter for Hush Money to use the Whipple 132? Jacob, Powered by the Hour. Diabetes truck, what the fuck is that? Bro said potty meat. Yeah, it's good. Frijoles puercos is basically a smoothie. Yeah. You know, Cubans are fucked up too. So, somebody was talking to me about ropa vieja. And I was like, I'm not going to eat anything that translates to the words old clothing. Could you imagine you're like, man, tú sabes lo que yo quiero ahora, people? Ropa vieja. So, ropa vieja is just as stupid. Ropa vieja is basically ground up meat. And it looks just like fucking diarrhea. You motherfuckers love making diarrhea before you shit. Right? Here, ropa vieja. Mira, people. No sé cómo pinga, un poquito de ropa vieja. This is gross. I'm sure it tastes wonderful. But if you have a cuisine that's called dirty, nasty, old clothes, ropa vieja, mátate, coño. Fucking... Could you imagine you're going to go to a restaurant and get... Can I get clapped out ass cheeks? What's that? Well, it's basically a bagel with cream cheese. like that's what I love about the English language. You know, there isn't really, unless you guys can come up with something, that ropa vieja is disgusting in terms of the name. So imagine you're in Cuba or wherever, and someone goes, hey man, you really got to try the ropa vieja. And you're like, ropa vieja? Dirty old clothing? Yeah, it's really delicious. Why is it called old clothing? Frijoles puerco. Puerco frijoles. Get the fuck out of here. What about frijoles charros? It looks like ringworms. I'm good. Cubans think they invented the ham sandwich. Right. Café. Oh my God. Café cubano. Café cubano. Espresso? No. It's cubano. Why is it Cuban? Shut up. I have a T56 with the 410 now. Still feels like it doesn't rip as hard as my my MT82 with the 373. MT82 has tighter gears for sure. That's what it's called for real? Yes, it's called ropa vieja, sorry. But burrito is so delicious. Burrito. Meek Mill mashed potatoes. Meek Mill mashed potatoes. Could you imagine saying, can I get the Diddy?
Oh,
what's in the Diddy? Sausages, eggs, and I think there are two types of people. Those who have no problem going in a porta potty and those who will never go in a porta potty. I will never shit in a porta john. Ever in my life. I would rather have it become part of my body again while I hold it in than to go to a fucking porta john so I can stack turds with my brethren. Oh, there's a porta john right there. Just go. Oh, the one that I look down and there's a mountain of shit? Yeah, okay, I'm good. I'll get to the hotel where Consuela cleaned it up. Fuck all that. Cody, the T56 has much longer gears than the MTD2. Worked with a Cuban, told me in Cuba he ate the best steak sandwiches for lunch. In school, found out it was old sandals, marinated and seasoned. Oye, people, aquí como en Cuba. En Cuba, la comida mucho más mejor en Cuba. So, I went out with a girl. She's a good person. She just said some of the craziest things I've ever heard in my life. She goes, have you ever had Cuban pizza? I go, Cuban pizza. Cuban pizza. Yeah, it's the best. I'm like, what's the best about Cuban pizza? She goes, well, when you go back to Cuba, if you ever go to Cuba and they hand you a pizza on a leaf, I go, pizza on a leaf? She goes, yeah, they take a palm leaf and use it as a plate. I go, why don't you just use a plate? She said, well, there's no plates over there. I'm like, well how are you making the pizza if there's no plates? Like, you have the ingredients for a pizza, but you don't have plates? So you take a leaf and you serve it on a leaf that has bugs, pesticides, bird shit, frog shit, ant shit, and you eat it out of that? Yes! I go, man, get the fuck out of here. So every single time I go eat pizza, I'm like, go good with this pizza? A fucking leaf. And she got mad. Like, how can you get mad at me? You just said to have a pizza on a leaf. Oh my God. I'd rather risk it instead of hitting on the porta exact stack turds with my brethren. I'm not stacking turds with my, especially track guys. Ladies, you have no idea what comes out of a man's ass out of track. You understand what's out of track? It's Bud Light, ice cream, hot dogs, and soda and beer. So every single track, you go to the bathroom, you hear people's guts getting honed the fuck out in the bathroom. Like cheeks, butthole, claps, you name it, it sounds disgusting. It is, women would never date men if they actually heard how they shit. Never. You don't like playing turd Jenga in the blue water? Cuban beef is made of rats. Nah, bro, the office life is wild. People be playing battle shits. Cubans don't got no pizza no more. Poison ivy pepperoni. Bro, when she said, they gave you pizza on a leaf. I go, pizza on a leaf. Mi ropa vieja doesn't look like that. Soupy shit. Post diarrhea. Don't forget the chicken tenders. Nothing goes better with pizza than a health certificate with an A on it. Sorry I'm late. I'll catch a replay, says EPA. Sounds like EcoBoost in there. That weight reduction with the beer and hot dogs. So if you go, let me see, where is, so if you go to a track and the moment, why is it that the moment you open the door, you hear this? It's like the chicken tenders were bought in I hear Tony knocking on the door. It's like Tony's tapping on the door. Just making sure. So the chicken tenders are delivered in a fucking pallet. They're frozen. Then they're thawed out in the back. Then they just throw them in a vat of oil, and then they just hand them out to people. Like, I don't even know if they're cooked half the time. When I was at Texas 2K, I was watching the guy make the burgers. I sat there waiting in line to get ice. And I was like, let me get 2 bags of ice, 2 20-pound bags of ice. And I was watching the guy very closely making burgers. Each slice of cheese had a little wax paper in between it. And one of them he had trouble taking out. No gloves. He was like, right? And then he's flipping the burger with his hand and the fucking spatula. And I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. Fuck all this. Don't forget about the photo finish shit job from chicken strips. Exactly. Gotta clean your system out. You're one of those uppity dudes. Oh yeah, I'm uppity. I'm uppity because I don't want syphilis up my asshole. I don't want to be sharing toilets. Why don't I just lower my pants and go cheek to cheek with every motherfucker in the track? Hey, instead of going to the porta-john and slamming my cheek down on the porta-john, why doesn't everyone put their fucking pants down and I go cheek to cheek, nut to nut with every homo here? Because sometimes your dick touches the seat, right? Unless you got no dick. And I'm like, no, mate, when I sit on the toilet here, este bicho, esta pinga, rubs a little bit. So when you're in a porta-john and you're doing a photo finish and your balls rub on the front, what if the other guy's balls rubbed? What if there's an old pubic hair there, cheek to cheek? What if you had a sweaty ass and you sat on it? Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, cheek to cheek with every motherfucker at the track, those healthy looking dudes at the track. Herpes all over that burger. Rizzy's like, what's the word on the S197 header? Bro, it's 101 outside. Who gives a fuck about the headers? Next time I walk in a racetrack bathroom and I don't hear that, I'm asking what he ate at the stand so I can avoid it. Don't get me started on the truck stop restrooms. It's horrible. Reggie Black says, be a man, slap cheeks with everyone. I see my band for band, cheek for cheek, dress to see. Skid marks on the track toilet. The track should have hires Turvey for this Waffle House experience. Might as well use the trough, but do your balls hit the water? Bro, I'm good. I'm good with porta-johns. I'll pee in it because it's hilarious. Because now they have porta-johns that have a little side. How the fuck did we get on this subject? It's racing. Now porta-johns have a urinal. I think it was John Jr. John, I'm sorry if this is not true, but I remember that you used the porta-john one time and you didn't know that that little side thing was the urinal. And it basically just funnels back into the same thing, but he just like peed in it. And I think they do that so you can avoid looking at the shit you're pissing on. Women have no idea how good they have it. My wife loves when you play the Diddy clip. She does it. She probably hates it, and you want me to play it over and over. This is me going cheek to cheek with everybody at the clap. There you go. Everyone can get my ass cheeks. Fuck. Yeah, might as well. It's like sitting on the porta-john. Fuck out of here. Hello, how's the family? Can you imagine? Stop it, Nardi. I'm not going to say that. Bro. New meaning of blue balls. Don't forget the motherfuckers that use the urinal when the cheeks out, with their cheeks out anyway. Thought that was you when you thought. I thought that's where you wash your hands. Racetrack chili dogs and jelly beans. John was washing his hands in it. Yes, but have been at the track where someone shits in the porta urinal. Where can I get that pizza and leaf though? Let me see. Look this up. Let me see. Cuban pizza served on a leaf. Great girl, but goddamn it, she said that. I said this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life, like ever. Let me see. No, there's no leaves, bro. She was like, oh yeah, it's on a leaf. I'm like, what do you mean on a leaf? And it's like shitty deep dish pizza. That's all Cuban pizza is. Shitty deep dish pizza. Cuban pizza. Yeah, it looks terrible. It tastes okay. It's not a pizza. Like, do you guys think this is a pizza? Like, when you think of pizza, do you think of fucking just una masa de queso? I mean, ¿qué carajo es eso? What the? Brother, ew. What's that? Could you imagine? Like, I want a pizza, and they show up with this? ¿Qué carajo es esto? Look, I love it. You know, yeah, I get it. You guys were disconnected from society for, I don't know, 60 years in the Castro years. That doesn't mean you have to maintain the shit that you learned while you were disconnected from society. Like, you know, there's running water. Alex, Gen 2 with the Paxton 200, 3.6 pulley, circle D converter, free flowing exhaust with the Go 10s on 93. Ugh. You got a converter? Yeah, circle D converter, 3.6 pulley. I'm going to say yes, high 10s. Seen a video of this header company making flat plane style headers for Corvettes. Sounds weirdly good, but I doubt they'll take off. I bet. I'm not going to say it. Have you seen the 16 car pileup of Mustangs and Hemis that were racing on the highway? No. What's wrong with deep dish? Nothing wrong with deep dish, but that shit was deep dish. Looks like Mexican pizza from Taco Bell. That's a damn pie, ain't no pizza. That's a paper plate. My people are rolling in their grave trying to call that a pizza. Nixon Tarpia, you need to calm down. Your people put random cheese on areas of the pizza and leave other areas of the pizza cheeseless. Right? You take mozzarella and you just throw it in random places. And I'm like, this spot doesn't have cheese. That spot doesn't have cheese. And then you throw whole basil leaves in there. Like a whole fucking leaf. So, and then you burn it. That's right. You burn it. Like Italian brick oven pizza. Like the brick oven Italian pizza. It's... Y'all motherfuckers that got nothing to say. Like, I love you. You invented it, but it's stupid. Americans perfected that shit. They said, no, we got to cover the whole pizza. This is what you guys think is good. Mozzarella just randomly placed in areas and then a whole leaf in the middle. So y'all ain't much better. Look, you didn't even cover the whole fucking pizza in cheese. You know what's funny? Something like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut just looks wonderful. Look at that. Completely covered in cheese. Tons of toppings. Just look at this. Round. Beautiful. A big fucking cookie. Oh my God, this looks so fucking delicious. Oh, America. Well, we make everything better, you know? That's right! Fuck Italian pizza! Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last? Come on, everybody! Fuck everything else! We make everything better! Poppy Trump, come back, save us from this bullshit! Coño.